There's a seed in there that I'm always after when I'm writing music, which is ultimately, how does music move me? How does it move other people? How do I connect with other people through it? And I'll cry if I talk about it too much, but that's the whole thing I'm trying to seek, how to love it more. That's it. There's a lot of chamber music on this series. Chamber music is, I think, how I started to fall in love with music as a young person. I grew up playing violin. I loved it. I loved the conversation with people that you have with music. I was playing, a lot of Mozart and Beethoven, which I loved, but always having this question of like, okay, I love this chord, I love this melody, but what if it went over here? And what do I want to hear that I've never heard before? There's one program where I'll sing this song called And So, which I had written for Anne-Sophie von Otter. That feels like if there's one piece of mine to show people, that's the one. And so you say the saying goes, a rose is a rose, 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 is how I'm keeping track of time. When I grew up, I was a Suzuki violin kid, and I really only knew classical music. It really wasn't until my 20s that I discovered pop music, and I was like, this is great. Started working with musicians in pop and hip hop, but kind of always curious about how other musicians think about music and what are the tools they use. So like I grew up using only strings and piano, and we've got electronics and beats, and how do you combine different sounds to make something that you've never heard before? From your mouth, creative. So with Ringdown, my band, with my partner Danny Lee, I feel like I can dig into the paint with all of the colors with no restrictions on it. But the form of the music is songs, which I love. One of the many things that I love about Carnegie Hall is that it is laying down the groundwork for all of these artists. I love the metaphor of soil. It's like taking care of the soil of artists. There are things that will grow out of this that may be on a big stage one day, may not, but it's part of the whole ecosystem. So Carnegie Hall is many things, and I'm grateful to have gotten to work with them